Okay. Perfect. So the interesting thing is that we will be the penalties.
Guys, good evening. Welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What is good in the hood? I hope everyone is well. Last night was quite a lit stream, but we're coming in right now at the penalty shootout time. It's DR Congo versus South Africa. Obviously, this has been the best African nations ever. I've been watching this game. This hasn't been the best game of the tournament, I'm afraid, but there you go. You can't win them all. Obviously, it's the Ivory Coast versus Nigeria tomorrow. Victor Osimhen and Osman Diamonde a shootout. Obviously, I've got my eyes on both players, being an Arsenal fan. But it is a penalty shootout here to decide third and fourth place. So, guys, whoever is with me, guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly wipe the stream out there, as I do. How we doing, people? I will jump into the comments in 2 seconds. Right now, man. And obviously, West Ham versus Arsenal tomorrow, 2 p.m. kickoff. I'll have to check what time the AFCON final is. I'm probably going to cover both tomorrow. I'm sure the AFCON will be about 5 or 8 o'clock, probably same time as this. But let's have a look. Guys, do be liking and do be subscribing. What's good in the hood? Oh, what happened there? My technicals. Yeah, I'm thinking of sacking the laptop, people, man. The laptop has to go after them technical difficulties yesterday. I think my sound for you guys hearing me is cool. It's just when I had the guy, John, on the stream, it was just sounding a bit echoey, like just not good at all. Like, anyway, here's the first penalty. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Was that off the post or even wider? God damn. That was pretty wide. Right. Yeah, this passwords keep coming up on my laptop. Password this. Shay, how you doing, mate? Give me your prediction for West Ham versus Arsenal tomorrow. And I'm going to just check what time the African Nations final is tomorrow, as I'm probably going to cover that. What do you think of today's score? Fulham, not a bad run. Man City beating Everton. But hold on, I want to just check tomorrow first. Villa, Man United also tomorrow. St. Mirren, Celtic. 8 p.m. kickoff, Nigeria, Ivory Coast. I reckon I'll be covering that. In fact, definitely I'll cover that. Nigeria, Ivory Coast. And of course, 2 p.m. live, West Ham versus Arsenal. We'll go in. 1-0. Boy, DR Congo 1-0 up. Right, Man City 2, Everton 0. Fulham 3, Bournemouth 1. Liverpool 3, Burnley 1. Bit of a surprise. Luton 1, Sheffield United 3. Tottenham 2. I thought they were getting beat. Johnson. Brennan Johnson. 97th minute. Unbelievable. Okay, I didn't actually know that. Tottenham 2, Brighton 1. Wolves 0, Brentford 2. Ivan Toney scores again. And why, yeah, man, bigging up Newcastle 3-2 victors at Nottingham Forest today. Bayer Leverkusen, massive. Beat Bayern Munich today. Listen, guys, I was talking about the left back Ronaldo for a little while. We all know we've been linked with Frimpong. He comes from the Man City Academy. That's a couple of good fullbacks. Like, both of them scored today. 1-1. Both of them scored, but Grimaldo both of them are from out of play. 1 free kicks or penalties or whatever. Both of them from out of play. But man, the goals, the confidence. Real Madrid beat Girona 4-0 today. Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham again scoring 2 today. And Rodrigo. And imagine I'm hearing that they're definitely getting Alphonso Davies. Juventus have offered a contract to Jorginho, but Jorginho looks like he'll be staying with Arsenal for another season. What result was I looking for? Roma 2, Inter Milan 4 in Italy. Let's have a quick look who scored there. Thuram again, of course. PSG 3-1 victors. No goals for Kylian Mbappe. And I'm just going to give up because I have no idea what I was looking for. So fair enough. Guys, do be liking, do be subscribing. A bunch of Arsenal news to get into. A bit of European news. Premier League news. And of course, West Ham v Arsenal. I'm not exactly sure. But if I was a betting man, I'd say Tomiyasu is available and should be up in the building for tomorrow's game. Who's on the WhatsApp? Hold on, my people. So sorry. Who else is sending messages? Okay, I will do. Right, guys, as I said, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to everyone that was on yesterday's stream. That was pretty firesome as well. Shouts out to the man himself, John Sinclair TV. Brilliant stream. Enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? Was liking his knowledge. Bruno Guimaraes, what a central midfielder. If you had to choose someone from Newcastle you'd like, would it be Bruno, basically? I'll choose the two for you. Or would it actually be Alexander Isak? Arsenal fans, I want to ask you something as well before we get into West Ham talk. Who would be, like, you know, last year, if you like, the Galactico signing was Declan Rice. That was the £105 million. That was the Galactico signing. If we could go again, similar this season, and we went, you know, 3 players, 200 mil, etc., who would your Galactico signing be? I'm sure most of us would agree it would be a striker. So cool. So again, if we can afford 105 for Declan Rice, I hear Osimhen's available at 115. Is he a cup of tea? Would you stick, like, with a lot of Arsenal fans saying Ivan Toney's the guy? Or would you switch it up? Dusan Vlahovic, Kenan Yildiz of Juventus. Like, there's quite a lot of strikers out there. For me, oh God. For me, obviously, if you can't have Kylian Mbappe, Osimhen, yes, I really do like Alexander Isak of Newcastle. Obviously, he's had Premier League experience now, so that always ticks a massive box. Big Mike, you're saying Ivan Toney. Are you sorry from last night as a Newcastle fan? See, as an Arsenal fan, all right, it doesn't matter. Listen, you could be unlucky. Ian Wright coming to the game late, not quite as late as that, but let's have it right. He's 27, 28. When he was at Newcastle, he betted against them. When he was at Brentford, he betted against them. And when he was at Peterborough, he betted against them. I think that's a bit out of order. But that aside, just hitting 28 years old, no England caps to your name, no Europa League games or cups goals to your name, no Champions League goals to your name. At that kind of money, does it represent a risk, or is it just, you know what, this guy's come onto the scene late and he's banging it, and you know what, if you want to pay the 60, 70 mil, he's right there. Shouts out to you, Big Mike. Please get a massive like on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Are you talking from an Arsenal fan perspective? Because I'm talking now if it was the dream striker, the Galactico. Who would the Galactico sign be for you, Juma, Shay, Big Mike, or anyone else in the stream? For me, it's a toss-up, I think, between... I think Victor Osimhen, and we'll see again tomorrow, Nigeria versus Ivory Coast in the AFCON. I think he's pretty suited to the Premier League. Most definitely. But even down to the most recent betting thing with... I genuinely don't believe he's a betting addict. I believe he must be going with some sort of instinct with inside the club. Like, what could it be? A bitching because he wasn't playing? Well, he was playing for Brentford. I find it really weird, the whole betting thing. Okay, I'm not saying... like, I'd never give a guy a chance after the betting scenario. I'm not saying something as ignorant as that either. I'm just saying, should it be your number one priority? He hasn't played for England. People could say, oh, he didn't play for England because Southgate's this or that. And I could also agree with that. But really, guys, do you know what I mean? England ain't been blessed with many strikers. We've seen Calvert-Lewins and all sorts. Do you know what I mean? Like, after Harry Kane, how many blinding strikers have England really got? Now, listen, I think he'll score goals. I think he outscores. So there's the two-faced side of me, or the bit that we think, well, that's a bit contradictory, Danny. I tell you straight, he outscores Jesus and Nketiah, possibly even both of them together. Thing is, though, I'm just not sure, man, with the previous experience, you know what I mean? No England caps, like, that's a massive alarm bell. I don't want to slag Callum Wilson off, but he gets an Indian team. Dominic Calvert-Lewin's been in the England team. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been in the England team. What's your thoughts on Arsenal turning down 170 million? Brother, I don't believe that happened. This is a massively good story, and I do want to get into it. But, Craig, you've listened to me before, and I told you the first 3 games of the season, something was wrong. My predictions was it was a rubbish bid from a team, a Galactico team like Barcelona or Real Madrid, yeah? Or it was Saudi. Me and you spoke about this in massive depth. Guys, please get the questions in. Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to you, Heather. How are you, my darling? Guys, I don't miss anyone's comments, but I do want to start right here. Shouts out to Boss Blue Blah. Right, there's a lot going on. Get the likes on the video, bro. Do be subscribing, guys, if we is new. Well, me and Yui kind of spoke about it a lot. We knew that's why Gabriel was left out for the first 3 games of the season. And we knew something slippery was going on. Yui even said, Dad, do you think it's a massive one from Saudi? I said to Yui, I reckon it's a small 30, 40 million pound misdevious bid from Real Madrid, and it's unsettled him and maybe he wants to go. But word on road is it is now being more than alleged that, yes, Gabriel had a multi-million pound decision to make. Now, I don't believe all of this. Bro, if you want the truth, we was after a couple of centre-halves in the summer. It was after Osman Diamonde. We put a 35 million pound bid in for him. So, bro, I'm not going to confirm this till I've dug this story out and spoke to two of my people, yeah? And they've been unavailable while I've been peppering them today. And every other wall I'm running into is just leading to a crossroads, a spaghetti junction. Arsenal would shit themselves if they got a bid. Remember, they paid 27 mil for Gabriel. Mate, if they got 100 mil bid for Gabriel, I think they'd sell him, mate. So there's no way on God's earth we got 170 million pound bid, mate. Do you know what I mean? This is Salah money. Do you know what I mean? The Saudis, I know they're rich, but I no disrespect, they're not stupid. What is the biggest signing they've made since this whole Saudi stuff started a little while ago? I don't think they've made 100 million pound signing, bros. Do you know what I mean? What is the biggest transfer a Saudi club has made?
Here's what I found.
I don't know. Bit inconclusive. Neymar, I don't really think they paid that much. No. Ruben Neves, maybe 40 mil. Mitrovic was about 50 mil. So decent money, bros, yeah? But there's no one like over 100 mil here. What would make you think whatever club you're claiming, and I hate arguing with you straight away that you're back in the stream. We're not arguing. I'm going to go on to the second page, mate. 30 million there. 8 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10, 11. See, bros, they might be paying stupid amounts in wages, but there's nothing absolutely astronomical going on here in transfer fees. Mitrovic was quite a lot, but Mitrovic was scoring quite a lot of goals in the Premier League. So, yeah, mate, I don't know. Mitrovic seems to be one of the highest at around the 50 million pound mark. So, brother, number one, Arsenal would have shit themselves and accepted it. Of course, no questions asked. Because, brothers, let's be honest. When Liverpool sold Coutinho for 137 million, mate, that was the start of them going on to win Premier League and Champions League. They went and got the 2 positions sewed up that they needed but couldn't afford. Virgil van Dijk, 75 mil, and Alisson, about 70, 75 mil. No way, mate. That's absolutely impossible. So I'm agreeing with you straight away there. Guys, we're going to start from the top, but keep it with the Gabriel one. No, Arsenal would shit themselves. You know what I mean? There is no way Arsenal would turn down 170. If there's any truth in like 100 million pound bid, we've probably told Gabriel, go. Do you know what I mean? Hello, it's a risk, but I think he's got a point to prove. That's talking about Ivan Toney. I think at that kind of money, mate, again, it depends. Like, again, Thomas Frank said no one bid for him. If no one bids for him in the summer, mate, you're only worth what a team bids for you. Who's your dream striker? Yui, Heather, Boss, Blue Blah, Big Mike, Craig. Obviously, we had a Galactico signing last season, Declan Rice. If we're going to spend in excess of 100 million on a striker this summer, who would it be? What's your thoughts on Arsenal turning down? Arsenal wouldn't, mate, because you know what we would have done? Hopefully, we would have done the sensible thing. Then we'll go in for the people like Mbappe. Do you know what I mean? Then we'd have got Kameninga as well and not Havertz alongside Rice. Good evening, beautiful. How are you? What's going on here then? Doing okay, Frank. Been busy with work. Fair enough. Kane goes to a win that wins the Premier League. Hold on. Kane goes to a team that wins the Championship every year. They finish second. Imagine that. But we'll see if this Alonso is a bottle job, because Borussia Dortmund have been in position more than once. Like, they should have won the title last year. All they had to do was like beat Bochum or something away from home. They drew 2-2. My video should always be popping up. Imagine that in Germany before Kane and Dyer. Imagine that. Going to win a title before fucking Mikel Arteta as well. See, that could have been true. Remember, bruv, Salah would be massive out there. Remember, the whole lifestyle and everything as well, bruv. Like, look, Riyad Mahrez is loving it out there. Do you know what I mean? There's certain people that know what the Saudi lifestyle brings for you, mate. No way. Because, mate, imagine the defenders we could have got. Mate, that's a game changer. Craig, put last season 200 million budget and then another one, let's just say 150 on top for the sale of Gabriel. Well, you got to go get yourself a great defender. But, mate, it'd be a game changer. I'm going to be honest with you right now. Craig, if even a team come in with 120 million for Gabriel this summer from Saudi, I'm selling him, mate. Guys, what's your thoughts? I would sell him. I'd probably get Osman Diamonde, 50, 60 million, Sporting CP. Probably another centre half for security reasons in case the kid doesn't live up to expectations. Maybe Mark Gay from Crystal Palace. Who knows? But 150 mil, mate. There's a lot of players you can get. Believe me. Guys, do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Bro, I was hearing some of these idiots on, and they even tagged me in it somehow. It's on my thing like Detroit Gruner. He ain't a great player. He's getting 700 grand a week at Barcelona. Fuck off, is he? Number one, Barcelona owe him money. True to that when it was Corona and everything. 700 grand a week. Now, we know Barcelona are stupid, bros. And they're giving most of their players, like what got him into beef with Osman Dembele, pay cuts. 700 grand a week. Some of these super fans are mugs. And keep him away from my club. But I don't know if he's the answer. Very tidy player. But for me, he hasn't been brilliant at Barca, bros. And Spain is easier than the Premier League. So I really like Frankie de Jong. He certainly will, bros. I second that. He does, bro. He's a brilliant passer, blah, blah, blah. But yeah. I said it at the time, kind of, on my own, that Party is only playing right back because Gabriel wants to go and Ben White had to go centre back. Something in what Craig is saying, but doubt that high. No, there was definitely, bro. Me and you knew because he didn't play the first 3 games of the season. Bro, me and you spoke about it. Even you said, Dan, you think it could be Saudi? I said, I reckon it's a silly bid from Real Madrid and maybe his head's been turned. Me and you discussed this at length. We knew someone's head was turned. It was either Arsenal's by the size of the bid or Gabriel because he wanted to go. Since Toure and Campbell. Most definitely. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. One carried the other a little bit. Like, listen, Toure was blessed, but do you know what I mean? Campbell carried him a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And Gabriel, obviously, wasn't there. I'd worry about him just that little bit. But he has had a good season. But again, do you know what I mean? Things haven't been perfect. Could that be the left back, right back situation? I'm hearing again, guys, before I go into the transfer news and speculation, Arsenal will do something very similar to last season. Basically, like a £200 million budget, for example, and get their signings done, whether it's 2, 3, or 4. A lot of sources are telling me that it's 3 main positions. You'd like to think that's a striker, winger, central midfielder. But we know we've got a bit of a problem. Like, Timber is a right back by trade. And he's played centre back as well for Holland and Ajax. Now, his debut, he was a left back. Like, I'm wondering, I'm presuming Wenger, I'm presuming he is going to be played at left back going forward, which I'm not sure is the best thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. What's your thoughts on that, guys? Should he be a left back? Should we just buy a left back so Timber can go in at right back? That there makes a lot more sense for me. Grimaldo doing bits. Do you know what I mean? Imagine Alonso did leave for Liverpool. Could there be an exodus? Not including the great Granit Xhaka. There are a few players at the German team that could be the champions this year that I'd be keeping an eye on. Frimpong, Grimaldo, both scored today, left back and right back, unbelievable. The striker, Victor Boniface, Florian Wirtz, the attacking midfielder, central defender, who has been linked with Arsenal and allegedly Arteta loves him, is Tom Soda. But yeah, Grimaldo, shit hot, and they got him on a free from Benfica, and I was talking to him about him a lot on this stream. You lot are going animal. That's the only reason why Party played right back. I think Lego Man signed Havertz as a 9 because of Timber. Party Havertz had to play centre mid. I don't believe so. No. We'll see going forward the rest of the season how many more games he plays as a 9, innit? instead of Jesus in particular. But I don't think so. I don't think he did buy him as a name, even though me and you did also discuss that at length. Could kill it with Tilda. Maybe that's why we want his mate from Bayern, the centre back. Hey, Mateus, yeah? Cool, but these kids, remember, when you play for Bayern Munich and they're on decent money already, you know what I mean? Not that we can't afford it, but yeah. Frankie de Jong, 60 mil. Decent, I suppose, yeah. But there is one or two scares with him. Did Aberdeen win today? I'm not sure, man. I couldn't tell you. Oh, yeah, is that Neil Warnock's team? Is that old Neil Warnock's team? Scotland. They did. Oh, it was a Scottish Cup, though. They were playing like, I don't know, Bonnie someone. But yeah, what a shame. If they'd have given him a January, mate, you'd have got a couple of signings in. Oh, Rangers beat Ayr United. I was a ball boy for Ayr United back in the day. Bastards. Suppose no shocks in the Premier League today. Yes, they did. They won 2-0. Paul, I'd rather come in Inga. Do you know what I mean? Give Real Madrid 50 million quid. Give them Gabriel Jesus. You know what I mean? Jobs are good. One. They certainly did. Can you read the scores from today for me? All leagues. We'll do the Premier League. We'll do Scotland. What do you mean all leagues? I'm sure you must know Bayern Munich were beaten by Leverkusen. Smashing stuff. Man City 2, Everton 0, Fulham 3, Bournemouth 1, Liverpool 3, Burnley 1. Surprise here, Luton 1, Sheffield United 3, Tottenham 2, they won it so late on, Brighton 1, Wolves 0, Brentford 2, Ivan Toney scores again, Forest 2, Newcastle 3. Leicester 1-2-1, shouts out to Joe Montana. How did Swansea get on? 1-0, who scored? All right. Leighton Orient got defeated. Where's Stephen? It's 2-2. All right. Right. There was none in Scotland. It was Scottish Cup. So, yeah, as I said, Rangers beat Ayr United 2-0. If you want to go further afield, man. South Africa are finished third in the African Nations Cup. Bayer Leverkusen beat Bayern Munich 3-0 today. Smashing result. That was the game of the day in Germany. The game of the day in Spain. Real Madrid 4, Girona 0. And that puts a bit of space now, 5 points between the two at the top. In Italy, Roma were defeated at home 2-4 to Inter Milan, and PSG beat Lille 3-1. Tomorrow, obviously, is West Ham versus Arsenal, 2 p.m. live, and I will be covering the African Nations final tomorrow. Game, bro. If we lose or draw, we beat Liverpool for no reason. And, bruvs, this is the kind of crap Arsenal like to do. So I'm really, really hoping, bruvs, that again, yeah, this isn't what's going to be happening. Do you know what? I thought I was buzzing when I heard them saying that this morning. That's not bad. We Scott Brown at United. See, that's what they need. Do you know what I mean? And just like Neil Warnock at Scotland, in Aberdeen, give him a transfer window. Give him the summer. He'll pick out a couple of free transfers from the Championship, etc. Do you know what I mean? Or old goal scorers, you know. Looks like Billy Sharp at Sheffield United. He'll bring them to Scotland and they'll smash it up there. Closes in building. Northerners or us. Stand up. If you wait, Linda. Stand up. If you wait, Linda. I'd so go. So would I, bros. Do you know what I mean? Simon Taylor's legit. And the Lisbon kid. I reckon I'd cost you about 120. But still, do you know what I mean? You're getting 2 for 1, mate. Legit. Mateus de Ligt is definitely, I'm pretty sure he's left footed. Pretty sure. And I'm standing. And why are you standing? Me too, Phil. What happened there then? What happened there? There was rumours going around that you lot were like, do you know what I mean? Like really close, like. Not started by myself, of course. I ain't got time for that kind of crap. Let me tell you that much. Right now. But guys, I'm covering the African nations tomorrow. Why is my TV saying that the account has expired like it's WB's? There we go. Someone was telling me Potter Paper was in jail the other day, but surely not. Surely not. I'm just looking for something here, guys. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit weird, guys. Sorry, guys. Give me 30 seconds. Do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. Darts yesterday was pretty good. I'm telling you, the darts was very good. Pineapple flavored pop. Osman is a baller. Well, that's what I'm saying. Who is the dream striker for the summer then? Because come on, if we can get Declan Rice at 105 million, guys, and this is something I told you all in the summer. Do you remember people like, he might go Man City, he might go Man United, he might go Bayern Munich. I said there was only 2 clubs he would consider because he wouldn't leave London. Yui, are you there? Do you remember that? Now, I'm hearing Declan Rice. Actually, well, it's actually according to one of the backroom staff at Chelsea. Declan actually didn't want Arsenal. He wanted Chelsea in the summer. I know. The Van Gerwen top. Out of respect. Out of respect for who? That's what I mean, bros. And remember, I don't want to be rude, yeah? And it was like I was saying about that Dutch kid that you and Juma like. I only know him this season and he's got 8 goals. Mate, you half that in the Premier League. That means that could be 4 goals so far in the Premier League this season. Do you know what I mean? So I don't really trust Victor Osimhen's record. I've watched most of Nigeria's game, and I think he's been brilliant in the African nations. But this season has probably, I don't know, there was that situation when he missed a penalty at Napoli. But then again, he's the one that signed a new deal with him, even after all that sort of racist stuff. My top 6 predictions. Man City, Liverpool, Villa, Arsenal, Man United, Tottenham. Van Gogh versus Littler. Yeah, brilliant. Need Trossard top. Right, guys, who is the striker of choice next season? Like, for me, Victor Osimhen has to be in the running. For me, if possible, Alexander Isak would have to be in the running. He hasn't signed a new deal at Newcastle yet. I was talking to a Newcastle fan last night, and as he said, do you know what I mean? Hold on, only has 5 more than Bologna. I'm playing for a much club. What, this season? I wouldn't count this season, though. Tell me what the Bologna you done last year and what Victor Osimhen done last year. Reason being is because everything's gone wrong at Napoli this year. It happens, man. It just happens. That winger, the Serbian guy, Kuslava, he hasn't been the same this season either, bros. Napoli have actually been rotten, bros. But still, he just... How many games has he played this season of Osimhen for Napoli? Oh, see, that money I think is a bit of a risk. And at the end of the day, even with all the racist slurs and whatever, I don't feel sorry for him if it's all true now. Because why would you then, a month later, after the alleged all that sort of monkey talk after he missed a penalty or whatever for Napoli, why'd you sign a new deal? Obviously, because you get a lot more wages and it protects the value for the club. Oh, 2-2. That's just why did Napoli? Because he missed a penalty in a vital game and they drew 0-0 instead of winning, bros. And they were already going through bad form. But at the end of the day, as disgusting as that is, I'm sure Napoli didn't put a gun to his head and make him sign a new deal. Ivan Toney. Well, no one bid for him in January, as Thomas Frank has said, even though he expects him to leave in the summer. But if no one bid for him in January, bros, I'm just saying, I don't think there's going to be 10 or 12 clubs bidding for him in the summer either. Boy. What was it, 115 mil? Yeah, but again, truth being told, that was sort of around the fee they were willing to let him go anyway. And I think he had a reasonably long contract as it was. It's hard to prove at this very moment. But yeah. But if the team was doing racist things to me, put up a racist video and then deleted the video from the official Napoli account when he misses a penalty, I think that's a bit disgusting. Do you know what I mean? I wish now when we were young, it's not where Danny. It was a bit back in the day. Oh yeah, most definitely. But then again, it is slowly coming back. But there is a money problem. Juventus, we hear again, won't be able to spend 2-0 in the summer. But then again, some of these clubs are kind of stacked, you know what I mean? Where is the Contes and the good Italian managers to be leading these clubs? Because Juventus are another club. I mean, they've got a lot more strikers than Arsenal. Not many top strikers out there. Mbappe goes City. Only Osimhen from the top shelf left. Lautaro Martinez, and I don't trust Italy, and I'm not sure about him as a whole. Do you know what I mean? And his record is probably similar to Osimhen's, but I know he's having a banging season this year. But look, Inter Milan are having a banging season this year. Napoli were banging last year. Osimhen was banging last year. Let's have a look at Victor Osimhen's record in whole. Well, hold on. Victor Osimhen was very good in France as well. I know they got him from France. Yeah, and they're saying Alphonso Davies is definitely on his way to Real Madrid. And what was it? And Barcelona, mate, they've been linked with every class central midfielder. Enzo Fernandez of Chelsea, but he said something. How many league goals has Victor Osimhen scored in his career?
I found this on the web.
How many goals has Victor Osimhen scored in his career?
Here's what I found.
Please, God. Guys, it's hard for me to do this when I'm live. I beg someone to find out. But I don't think it's that shit hot. And remember, it was in France where he made his name. That's why Napoli paid about 60, 70 mil, which is a lot of money for a striker from France. Do you know what I mean? I do reckon so, but it could have been done. All these things that Mbappe is saying, I haven't made up my mind. PSG will be informed first. I think he's waiting for the right Premier League offer, mate. Like, I would still imagine he would, yeah? But again, there's these rumours, and I know factually, and I told you this when Haaland signed, at the end of his second or going into the third season, whatever, of his contract at Man City, there will now be, whatever you want to call it, the break clause, where they sit down. He either signs a new deal with Man City and continues, or he exercises his release clause, which I always told you he did have in his Man City contract. I told you it was about 170 million pounds. There's all kinds of rumours. But again, everyone's alleging it's between like 152 and 172 million pounds, which makes me pretty spot on. Was it the same year as well? Unbelievable. But that's what I mean. Lille blew up on what Victor Osimhen and Pepe were doing. And Phil Vlahovic, yes. But again, I'd rather Osimhen. No, I think he's on a free at the end of the season, though. Do you know what I mean? He could be my number two, my Nketiah, if you like. That's what I mean. He's definitely hit and miss. 100%. So again, no one can tell me, no, Juma, don't go. Hussein. No one can't tell me how many guys has this geezer scored. I reckon he scored 30 for that crazy season in Lille. Do you know what I mean? But shouts out to you, Juma. Do you know what I mean? Please tell me. Victor Osimhen's career goals.
I found this on the web.
Right. Ain't that bad. It reckons he reached 100 goals faster than, I don't know, Maradona, Ronaldo, Napoli, not just 100 league goals faster than this person. All right, let's check this one out. Reject all, you bastard. Right, hold on. So sorry, guys. Not going to give me a straight answer, but this is important to me. Look, 70 million. They paid Lille for him, which is a lot of money. Right. So, season 1, 222-21. Anyway, all right, cool. It ain't that bad. It says 103 appearances, 62 goals. He reckons he's only played 2 games this year, but scored 3. Last year, 39 games, 31 goals. The year before, 32 games, 18 goals. The year before, 30 games, 10 goals. Interesting. And for Leo, in that one season, he got 18 when him and Pepe blew up. Well, it's better than 1 in 2 in Italy, I suppose. But this is with Napoli winning the league and blah, blah, blah. As I say, when things go for you, it kind of goes for you. Let me just see if it won't add anything. Goals for Nigeria. That's not really. He was before his Wolfsburg. He played 4 games, 0 goals. Good record for Nigeria. 25 games, 17 goals. Basically, career total, guys, 217 appearances, 115 goals. That is slightly better than 1 in 2. All right, let's try one more. Who else? Let's try Alexander Isaac. Alex. Why has it done Trent Alexander goals? So sorry, people, man. Screw you. Wow. Isaac. So sorry, people. Who's with me? Right. Career total 101. Let's have a look. Please, Alexander, all goals. Right, here we go. So sorry, guys. Who's with me? Please hit the like. What about that Japanese guy at Brighton? Mintoma. Very good, but again, at the money they would ask for us, like they've done us up. I mean, they get serious money out of us. Who am I looking at here? Alexander Isaac. I want to see career goals. It's just showing me for Newcastle. Please piss off. Previous La Liga. Oh, come on, I don't like that. That's a bit inconclusive. Just try and do this. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Man, look, I'm losing people now. Because again, I should have just checked this before. Senior career, I don't know, Borussia Dortmund. Career stats. Fuck you. Just tell me how many goals he's got. I don't think this geezer's stats are mad hot either. Right, total. 256 career appearances, 100 goals. Shit, mate. Shit, mate. I don't Unbelievable. Is everyone that, guys? Great stream. This piss off, Phil. What about the Japanese guy? Don't know, mate. And my door just started knocking, so that just pissed me off as well. So I have to go check that out, people. All the doors are going off in my block. Hang on 1 second. Loco, just coming in, man. All the doors are going off in my block. That's pissing me off, guys. I might have to go in a second. Who? Hold on a minute, guys. Do you know what? Fuck it. Who's this? Hold on a sec. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, of course I can. Sorry, mate. You're in? No. Yeah, there again. Trust me. Right. Worst internet connection in all of my fucking life. Like seriously, in all of it. That's class. No, please say that. Let me go. Yeah. Alright. Oh, run past me. Get out of my face. Oh, I've got to get this sorted, mate. It's giving me mental health. Seriously, dog, I don't know what you're staring at. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do that was all like it was a good stream a minute ago, man. Now it's just all got the off. Dog, stay away from me, man. Where's the other phone, guys? Oh my god. Oh, Bill at the door. Still here. Nice one. Right. For the people that are here, I'm gonna run into a couple of real quick bits and we'll duck. You know what? This didn't. I usually do it off my phone. My phone's spazzing out. It says my personal hotspot's disappeared. Anyway, Barcelona want Thomas Partey, but possibly no fee. Are they taking the piss? Rice, Declan did only want Chelsea in the summer. He's basically, I was all next team, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Man City. It was only London. Chelsea was his preferred destination. This is according to a scout at Chelsea. Arsenal, Man U, and Liverpool are all keeping an eye on the Frankie de Jong situation. 3 major signings this summer. It could be the same, like £200 million. Jorginho has signed a 1-year deal to stay at the club, even though AC Milan and Napoli, Juventus, have allegedly offered him 2-year deals to come back to Italy. Arsenal have called their interest in Osman Diamonde. This is the Sporting CP and Ivory Coast centre-back. Gabriel did have a huge offer from Saudi in the summer. I don't think we would have turned down big money. Arsenal keeping an eye on the Alexander Isak situation. Nico Williams signed a new deal with Atletico Bilbao, but which contains a 50 million release clause, and a deal is in place for Martin Zubimendi to come to Arsenal from Real Sociedad in the summer for 52 mil. Hey, have we got Tommy back as well? Barcelona want Enzo Fernandez, but apparently he has always said his dream is to play for the club. Alphonso Davies will join Real Madrid at the end of the season. He's told Bayern Munich that's where he wants to be. Who? Oh, sorry. Juventus have offered a contract to Jorginho. They are waiting an answer. Aston Villa want Inter Milan right back Denzel Dumfries. Allegedly, his deal's running out as well, so that could be interesting. Is it Lenny Yoro, the 18-year-old centre back? He plays in France. He's had a smashing season. Allegedly, is on his way to Real Madrid. The Barcelona central midfielder list is getting bigger and bigger. Thomas Partey, Bruno Guimaraes, Enzo Fernandez, and Amadou Onana. There's a Genoa striker has been closely looked by Premier League teams. Everton, Newcastle, and Tottenham are all watching. Albert Goodmanson. Onana has told Everton he wants to leave the club. Leroy Sané fancies a Premier League return. Jamal Musiala has broke off contract negotiations with Bayern Munich. And Xhaka could win the league before Arteta and in his first season in Germany with Bayer Leverkusen, who have got a few very, very productive players. If the internet goes again, I'm going to duck, guys. How do I get my internet on my phone, man? This box is bugging. It's going to do it again. I'm so sorry. Guys, I don't know. WB have spoke to him. His internet people have spoke to me. Let's go and do that test, that speed thing. How do you do it? Saturn speed. Look at this guy's internet running at 34. Oh wow, is it gone again? The guy's internet speed is fucking atrocious, mate. If it goes again, guys, you know I'm out. Boy, I don't even know. I'm speechless to what else to say. What is going on? Shit, mate. It all feels weird out here. Am I still live, people? Let's just check on a different device. Guys, who's with me? Oh, the World Top movie. Yeah, bros. As about this is a load of fucking bollocks. What's going on to me right now? An absolute load of bollocks. Guys, I'm gonna give up. Fuck it, I'm out. What a shame. I was enjoying myself. I will be back. I'm gonna try and teach myself what I've done on my phone, man. I need to start connecting on my phone for tomorrow's watch along because I can't go forward to this internet. This fireworks going off is absolutely mugging me off. Won't be easy for us, but are you always high? 170 your players are not worth that. Yeah, we wouldn't get offered that for Saka, bro. So I have to admit that was a bit of a mad one, 170. We might have had an offer, but not like that. But absolutely not like that. I probably fucked up all of the settings on my phone now. Let's get all the Bluetooth and everything off. I don't know what I've done. Oh mate, what a nightmare. What an effing nightmare. That's nice. But guys, yeah, I don't know. Obviously tomorrow, back in the building, about 1:45, 1:50. I'll be up early, try to connect my phone, try and connect someone else's house internet, like someone else from upstairs. It'd be better running their internet in this house. Like this box is ridiculous. And I know it's going to go again anyway, so fuck it. I will cover the African Nations Cup if the internet allows me. If I can figure out what I've done to my phone, easy is not about, but yeah, if I can figure out what I've done to my phone to Ross, it'd be better just streaming off my phone. What could I have done here? I have no idea what I could have done. But guys, I'm going to get out of there, man. We've lost the momentum. We've lost the people. Shouts out to you all. You're all the superheroes. More chance of Arsenal winning the league than you being away sometime. Don't you worry, bruv. I'll be there. Don't you worry, you little West Ham fucker. I shall be there. You know, a lot more weird kind of people trying to talk on that sort of weird platform. That can bollocks itself as well. Follow back. I don't like following back people. That's a bit of a fact as well. What's going on here? Who's been spying on me? Babs, number one, it ain't mine. It's WB's. He has inquired about it. They've said, like, give them 30 days or he can walk out on his contract because obviously it's a clear breach of contract, isn't it? A clear breach of contract. But yeah, fuck it. Mate, we've got to win tomorrow. If we don't, we're shit. And there's no point. There's no point even entertaining stupidness. Do you know what I mean? I'm just shocked at this phone's performance. Why is that working then? What's that working then? I take it WhatsApp's cool. Okay. Is it a potato? I don't know, mate. It's not very good though. We will give you that. It's not very good. Who the fuck is that watching my status? Who the fuck is that? I'll be in the booze all day, but I'll be here on the night. You do that, brother. And as I said, I'll probably be covering the African nations as well. So shouts out to you, Phil. Please get a massive like on the video. What is I'll just enter the stream. And yeah, guys, peace out, and I will catch you tomorrow. God bless. Love you all, Arsenal fans. See you tomorrow, innit? 1:45 live, West Ham v Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.